Check me out, baby. All right, come on, let's go through it. A Asian Joan was a gangster, and her brothers bust their guns. She was skinny and pretty. She would smoke loud. She loyal to her family, her brothers first and foremost. She had a low voice for a female. She smoked too much. She went to the nearby magnet school. She would hold her own, but no one wanted to fuck with her due to her brother's gang affiliations. Mainly the oldest brother was the fiercest, a shooter from some earlier era, but the others were like that as well. The oldest was like a gun and all that, but he didn't actually sell drugs or anything. The four younger brothers did. They sold coke and weed in the dorms at the state college upstate and in Boston. The situation worked out. She was going to graduate that year and go to UMass. The oldest would chill in the hood unless they needed to make examples out of people, then they might call him up there. They mostly just chilled and burned heavily in between class and sales. He'd be up there to drop off weight and or just lamp away from the block. Their young girl would be out there too, I guess. As usual, guys were into their little sister, but knowing she was close to some drugs and guys made guys apprehensive. She go to school, chill with the girls, and go to parties. A guy fucked up trying to talk to her one time. She was like a little tomboy for real. She outburned guys, fought people knowing they couldn't win even if they got the upper hand in a fair. She sold some of her brother's work at the magnet school if they were fiends. Mainly, she was more used to her bro's company than any of the girls she would hang around. If anyone fuck with you, her brother would say, tell us. Her other brother would say, yeah, let us know. You the little sister, so we can't have it go like that. They love one another and always tell her that. She mainly handled her own problems. Her family was violent when she went to them in the past. She thought, I can't involve these psychos and half the breaches of codes and shit that goes on out here. She was in the winning, but if she could deal with something without them, she felt greater. She chilled mostly anyway, of course. Some young boy in love or whatever approached her incorrect. Hyped up by his boy, grabbed her butt at a party. She goes, fuck wrong with you? Everybody saw that. She slapped him. She thought that's the end of it. He just held his face and walked off. She goes, you lucky my brothers did not see that shit. The girls continued socializing at the event. Then some other people, his boys, said, Keena gonna fuck him up. The guy's friends laughing, knowing who she was and all that. They all thinking, Keena gonna fuck him up. And they all was like laughing like, ha, Keena gonna fuck him up. Later that night, one of her girls stayed with her at their crib. One of the brothers from school there, her friend thinking nothing of it. Yeah, the party was aight, blah, I guess. Your sister is savage, yo, says someone. The brother, I guess, goes, ha ha ha, that's funny, why you say that? He goes, some dickhead grabbed her ass and she backhand him like a Batman meme. I don't know, she just savage. His mood changed, his face changed. He said, who did that? He's like, I don't know, some kid from our school. The brother continues, who grabbed your butt? And then she fessed up, I don't know, some kid from our school. You don't know him, it doesn't matter. Then another guy goes, tell me his name or I'm gonna fuck both of y'all up. Then one of the girl's friend is like, yeah, he grabbed your sister's ass. His sister gave her a look. Then she thought excessive violence. The friend is like, what? Fuck him. Her brother walked off. His phone rang. It's like, we gonna see him. He said, Duke got caught with all the work out by the campus police. The brother's like, word? Damn. The phone goes, he said it ain't his or something. We gotta go down there. He at the campus precinct building. He drove out there with the oldest brother. But before he left, he said, tell that kid he's getting fucked up tomorrow. The older brother took the charge for his brother somehow. In school, she said, my brother fucking you up. You shouldn't have approached me like that. Someone in the background is like, Keena gonna fuck him up. The young boy believed her but didn't know her brother or anything. The brother who questioned the young girls after the party the night before was waiting out front of the school for his sister. She saw him exchange words and she point out the kid with his little friends. Her bro shoved him. He goes, you think you cute? I ought to kill your bitch ass. The kid's friends kind of stood there knowing son's reputation from some other situation somewhere. Everyone's in the back screaming, fight, 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 fight. The brother hit the kid with a right and another right without a chance of explanation. Fight, 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 fight. Without a chance of explanation and all the embarrassment of everybody witnessing the moment, the young guy just kind of curled up on the ground and the brother kicked him repeatedly. For some reason, no security or police or administration showed, occupied by some other crap inside the building. Someone in the office like thinking, damn, protocol report. Outside, the kids had their cell phones out and were laughing at the moment, live recording the event. They's like, ha 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 ha, oh my God, dude. The brother didn't stop kicking the guy. He kept on until the sister grabbed him and pulled him away from the assault. The brother's like, don't ever come at my sister like that, dick. The little sister grabbed him, pulled him away from the guy. She shoved him into the wheel. They sped off as school security wandered outside with walkie-talkies and surprised faces. The security approached the young boy that got stomped out. What happened? Picking the kid up, they asked. He needed a physician. The guy's friends didn't speak. They dispersed with the rest of the youth who seen the melee. Like, people in front of pizza shops like, a fight. People in front of trains like, a fight. The crowd headed this way and that for food at local eateries and buses and trains. The sister and brother drove out to the campus to resolve whatever issues arose from selling on school grounds. The campus police explained their brother admitted to everything and had been expedited to county, then Bill Ricker or the other drill. They released the brother who had been selling. They took 8,000 coke, weed, and a desktop for some reason. They went to the county to see their oldest bro. Yeah, don't worry about it, said someone. A year and a half or something. Don't worry, a year and a half isn't bad. For some reason, the cops just wanted to charge someone for all the work they found. He didn't go to school or anything. They knuckled the window and headed back to Boston. Then it's like, at school the next day, chicks kind of talking behind her back like, bitch retarded. The guys were quiet and her friends and girls didn't know were gossiping about the event. She got some guy stomped into the ground over small shit. They popped shit, but they were terrified of what had happened. The kid that got stomped out was kind of not a threat to begin with. Everybody teased him about his arm sling and bubbled up face. That kid a bitch, someone said in the background. Someone in the foreground is like, fuck is you even at school? You need to be in a fucking hospital. He was tight and would seek revenge. She felt bad for him, but he got what he got for moving on her like that. She thought, I tried to save that guy at just a slap. My girl got him damn near killed. She seen her brother's violence before, so she wouldn't automatically run to them depending on the situation. They were too busy messing with weight anyway. The friends of the girl were thinking, they got enough problems as it is. And then she's thinking, thank God nobody singled out my brother to security or administration. Why would they? To be next on the assault and battery list? She didn't think about it that far. The kid, while he was getting attacked, was just thinking, why me? He was just trying to impress his little boys at the event. People thinking, God damn. They're like, he's thinking while he's getting stomped out, why I didn't dip out the back? The chick warned me. They were frozen, not knowing how to defuse the situation. Other people just taping the moment, glad it's not them. The sister kind of knew how to get the brother off him, but felt he needed a lesson. She's thinking brutal lesson. The brother kind of lost it. He goes, y'all dickheads don't know not to come at her like that. All the work we put in out here, people think it's some kind of game, huh? It's a game, right? Don't ever come at my family like that. The guy was too impaled by kicks and stomps to respond to any fucking thing the brother was saying. Cue to the jail visit. They spoke in code. Listen, take the bitches we was talking to the park. Stop bringing those bitches to the museum. The museum is really where those bitches get off though. The students in dorms actually buy more. We'll talk to one of the tour guides. Tour guides? Fuck is you talking about? The person on the other end, the girl, said. He's like, fuck it, do what you want. You see I got a year, baby girl. Pack the shit up. She's like, alright. The other brother looked tight. Talk to your brothers. They dumb. All three of y'all should stay in the books. Ha ha ha. Shit is getting ridiculous. They agreed. The jig was up. 8,000 gone, but they made 80,000 last year. Between their sisters' weed sales, the coke on campus and all that, they didn't need it. Confident he'd be home soon, they agreed to his demand. Cool, we letting it go. Well, we'll sell shirts or something. They gave it to the uncle to flip in the markets. They already had a stack in already. They decided to just give him the rest they had saved. People knew her brothers were like that at hearsay and gossip, but no one saw anybody stomped into the cement like that. Everybody felt like respecting that level of violence. The guys laughed it off. The girls laughed it off more and bragged. They were like, shit, I'd have had my cousin do the same shit. Another girl was like, she like put a hit on the poor kid. Noise of the altercation the administered missed brought out funny style PSA before classes like, violence of any kind will not be tolerated on school grounds. If we catch any assault and battery, we will be forcing disciplinary infractions. We will fuck up your life with different paperworks and family courts and shit. Don't suck your teeth. We will have an assault-free community. Any questions? The administrators were terrified their damn self. Not sure of what actually got that child stomped into the firmament was unnerving to them. No amount of busybody peppering for clues was really getting the students to divulge what time it was in that event. That worried some of them. Administrators thinking, could my ass be next? These savage ass kids are savage. They thought their days of big ass overcrowded typical gun detector crack in the shoe style schools were behind them. Sometimes they were unsure. Fam Weed Cypher. A year and a half later, her brother who took the charge came home. They celebrated with a pound of Cali Green and invited the block to party with them. What was jail like? Someone asked. Whack. It's interesting enough, I guess. A lot of gang shit, a lot of correctional officers. I'm just happy to be back for real. They had coolers full of wine coolers. They passed green around, drank light stuff, and spoke to one another. When their brother came home, they had decided to cop a gold watch. Everybody was enjoying the night. It was summer by then, and all was well. No more court cases, out-of-pocket young boys in jail time. They were ready to invest in some other shit. They opened a MMA gym and got some brothers big fights. Killer Dilla Gilla. Concussion Chavo. MMA main event. Gilla vs. Chavo. The other two brothers were pretty much finishing up their bachelors by then. Their sister in her second year after the summer. Everybody who smoked was lit and old aunts were dancing around. The brother who came home was just grateful. I guess they were up and going to do some more shit. His girl didn't create problems for him that he knew of the year and change he was gone. His brother didn't fuck up their lives, and his sister was doing okay, he supposed. There was a DJ they hired. It was like an outside party in the front and spilling into the side lot. The kid the girl's brother stomped out was dead, but he was just trying to prove himself after all the time. He wasn't sure who her brother was anyway. They were ready for any get back temperature, but it wasn't like that. Zoning to the music, their sister was convinced the bad year was behind them. She wrote another rap and prayed for her family to be blessed.